Sinful double chocolate cake from our Dining on a Dime Volume 2 cookbook. Our flour and sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and baking cocoa. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir all my dry ingredients together. So in basic baking, guys, I don't do separate bowls for wet and dry ingredients. So I put all my dry ingredients in, stir it up so it gets evenly distributed, and then I pour in all my wet ingredients. So we've got our dry ingredients, now we've got our water, and don't freak out. We are going to be putting in a cup of mayonnaise. Yes, you heard me right. And for those of you who don't know, mayonnaise is just eggs and oil. So if you don't have any eggs, this is a great substitution and works just as well as eggs and oil. Okay, now we're gonna add our vanilla. This is my homemade vanilla from our Dining on a Dime Cookbook Volume 1. And my nerve tonic when I need it. I'm only kidding, I'm only kidding. Okay, now we're gonna mix this up. And you wanna mix this until it's smooth. Scrape all the edges, make sure the bottoms. All right, let's get our pan. Okay, my 9x13 pan, my homemade reusable oil spritzer. Love this thing, it saves so much money. So let's see, a thing of Pam is probably close to what, $4 now? And I don't know, it's probably what, $10, $20 for the bottle, so just about 4 cans of Pam and you'll get it all paid for. So definitely worth it. Okay, now we're gonna put this in a 350-degree oven. And while we're waiting, I'm going to make the frosting. I am checking, let's see. Ooh, I can smell it, so I think it's done. Let's test. Ooh, my knife comes out clean, perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna make the frosting. I got my pan here. I am out of milk, so I'm using powdered milk for this. Right there. Then I have my stick of margarine. Don't forget, guys, to save these to grease your pans. And a 1/4 cup of cocoa, which is 4 tablespoons, and 1 cup of sugar. Stir in here. While we're waiting for this to boil, got our cake over here. Now this is a chopstick from the Chinese restaurant. I don't use them, so I bring them home. And you're just going to poke holes all over your cake. This is where you get your frustrations out. If you've had a fight with your husband, this is a great way to just get all that frustration out. There you go. All right, we're gonna bring this to a boil and let it boil for 1 minute. I do is I turn my heat off because my electric burner keeps the heat going. So I don't want it to burn and get too hot, so I just turn the heat off, and that lasts the 40 seconds left that I need to let it boil. Okay. Now, I'm at high altitude, so I'm letting it go just about 10-15 seconds longer. All right, then we're going to pour over our cake. And pour it more in the middle so that it doesn't just all collect on the sides. So I start in the middle first, and then keep pouring. Then I go around the sides. And then I just take and all that yummy goodness gets down in there. Oh my goodness, this is such a good cake. Mike and his chocolate problem will be so happy that I made it. Then if you want, you could put whipped cream on here. I don't have any at the moment, but that would be super delicious also, or serve it with ice cream. Oh, yum. Okay, now we're gonna let it cool. Okay, I'm cutting a piece for Mike, who's going to test. Okay, so it hasn't cooled down yet, but we gotta take it to the picnic. It's not cool.
Use my fingers?
Doesn't matter. Okay, hold on. Thumbnail. Very good.
Whoop, it's really good, but it's disintegrating.
Oops.
Is that because it's not cool yet?
Yeah, it's because it's hot.
It's really tasty. Yum. The hot is nice, though.
Is it good?
Be great with ice cream.
Yay. Yeah, ice cream would be really good.